cruise news time, and we got a wild story coming from the Mediterranean, a story that has an ending that we don't normally hear. Person overboard on one of the world's largest cruise ships. Cruise news and my views. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Lido, Loca. I am your host, Tony, here with the latest cruise news and views for your face. I'm coming to you from the Atlantic Ocean, or the Gulf of Mexico, or some body of water. I'll show it to you now. I think I'm in the Gulf of Mexico, making my way around the Horn of Florida. Do we call it that? The Horn of Florida. Making my way to our first port stop tomorrow in Cozumel, Mexico. Paradise Beach, baby. Look, I'm not trying to rub the fact that I'm on a cruise ship in your face, but okay, maybe I am. I don't know. But anyways, a great time here on the Carnival celebration. We embarked yesterday in Miami, Florida. We're here with the Loca fam. It's our annual Halloween group cruise. We got a costume party later, and I was just all in that when, well, I was reading the cruise news in a special place where sometimes I read the cruise news, and I came across this story that kind of blew my mind coming out of the Mediterranean. We have a story from Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas. Symphony of the Seas currently repositioning from Spain to Florida, Barcelona to Fort Lauderdale, 14-day transatlantic. The first stop after leaving Barcelona is in Valencia. And while this cruise started out as it should have, left Barcelona around 5 p.m., but then it got a little weird around 11 p.m. last night when an announcement came over the overhead speakers, Oscar, 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 and that's the code word for person overboard on a cruise ship. Immediately, the crew sprang into action. The captain turned the vessel around. They launched a search and rescue operation. And most of the time, the next thing I say in this story is, well, they did some search and rescue and it wasn't profitable. It didn't turn out good. Well, not in this story. Guests are reporting that within an hour of the initial Oscar call, the captain came on board and said the person that went overboard had been recovered and that they were being tended to in the medical facilities. Whew, that's the kind of story that you want. There's really no details out as to why or how the person went overboard. We don't even know if it's a guest or a crew member. I don't know if any of those details will be released, but we'll continue to look for those. But I guess the thing that makes this story newsworthy and definitely breaking out of my vacay mode to come talk to you about it is this idea that we do have a recovery after somebody went into the water. So hopefully we figure out more or hear more about this story, why it was successful, the recovery, or what happened. But yeah, that's good news. Good news coming out from the Med. Hey, I also have this quick update to the story. It is being reported that the Symphony of the Seas did make it to Valencia today. So they have not had to alter their itinerary, even though they've had that 1 hour search and rescue activity. So it seems like everything else is back on course. Again, we're looking for more detail as to what happened. But yeah, it seems like everything is ending well. All's well that ends well, as they say. Now, there's other cruise news stories popping off right now. Scotland wants to charge an emissions tax on cruisers. We've got the Icon of the Seas completing some sea trials. We've got the new Carnival Jubilee doing some things. I'll cover all of that at a later date, but I just wanted to pop in, say, hope you guys have a great week. I do believe it's Monday, so hopefully nobody's got a case of the Mondays. We'll get back to looking at the cruise ports when I get back to a normal place to record and normal internet. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in, see how you guys were doing. Again, I'm not sure if there'll be a show for the next couple days as we continue to spend time with the Loca fam. But yeah, checking in on a Monday. Hope you guys are doing good. If you are new here, if you like staying up to date with everything going on in cruising, well, the simple way to do that is just to hit the subscribe button with the notification bell, and anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. And if you do that, I say a big thank you in advance. Thanks for checking in today. This is Tony for La Lido Loca from the Indian Ocean. I don't think that's where I'm pretty sure I'm in the Gulf of Mexico. Look, until the next time. Dramatic pause. We'll see you on the Lido. Bye. Cruise news. Cruise news. Cruise over.